Hello, in this video I'll be covering my Game Week 18 team selection. Do leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's jump in. So firstly, let's do my Game Week 17 review. And in goal, we had Kepa, who scored 9 points, kept a clean sheet and some bonus points. The defense, we had Trippier, who had 12 points, an assist and a clean sheet, and Botman with 6 points. The midfield, we had Salah, who scored 12 points, another double-digit haul for the season. He had a goal and an assist. And the two Manchester boys as Fernandes and Rashford. Fernandes blanked against Forest, but Rashford had 14 points. So up front, we had Marshall, who came in for Mitrovic at 6 points as he scored against Forest. And the City boys are here to pray, that is Cancelo, Foden, and our captain, Haaland. So at the moment we have 63 points and a small green arrow. So and now let's see how our team will shape up for Game Week 18. So in goal, we do have Kepa, who will be facing Nottingham Forest away. Chelsea look decent in the defense against Bournemouth. They will face Nottingham Forest away, which for me is a weak opposition, and they may keep another clean sheet. But we know that Reece James is off injury, so there may be some changes in that, the way they line up in the defense, which could affect the way they play against Nottingham Forest. At the moment, Kepa being a goal. And the defense, we have a back four: Cancelo, Trippier, James, and Botman. So Cancelo will be playing against Everton at home, and we know that City had it good at Etihad, and Everton have scored a single goal in their last 4 games. So I think it's an easy win for City. So Trippier is another player in the defense, and they'll be playing against Leeds at home. He had the 3rd double-digit haul of the season in Game Week 17. But Leeds to score goals to be a great test for that Newcastle defense. James is another player in the defense who's currently flagged, but Chelsea will be playing against Nottingham Forest. He's likely to miss that game, and at the moment I'm looking at Matip as a potential replacement. I do really like that fixture against Leicester City Anfield, and I think if I could have a budget I could for VVD, but I can't afford VVD at the moment, so Matip is the only player I'm considering as my replacement for Reece James in that defense. Botman is another player in our defense, and as I said, Newcastle are faced against Leeds at home, and Newcastle United have kept a clean sheet in the last 3 home games, so they do have pretty nice home record. Also, it's a decent fixture. I don't say an easy one. In the midfield, made up of Salah, who plays against Leicester City at home, and I think it's a great fixture at Anfield for Salah. With a leaky Leicester City side, I think he might have some returns, and he could have another double-digit haul for him for the season, and it's one of the potential captain option if you want to go for a differential pick in Game Week 18, and it's an informed player. So Salah for me is another potential captain for Game Week 18 if you need to go for a differential pick. Foden against Everton, I think it's a perfect fixture for Foden. Everton will be under a lot of pressure due to that relegation battle. I think they'll be under a lot of pressure against City in Game Week 18. So Everton have conceded 7 goals in the last 3 games. So all 3 Foden will start this game. And the next 2 players are from Manchester United, that is Bruno Fernandes and Rashford. So for Bruno, he was really unlucky against Nottingham Forest, as one of the assists in which Anthony failed to score. It was a clear chance and Anthony should have scored that. Another player is Rashford, looked decent against Forest. So up front, we do have Erling Haaland, and will be facing against Everton. I spoke about Everton. They'll be under a lot of pressure, and they may make some mistakes against the well-organized side City. So Haaland could have some returns as well. Marshall is another player who completes our forward lineup as we play as a 4-4-2. So if he'll be facing against Wolves, he was subbed. That's due to him getting some rest before the Wolves game, so I think it's a good sign. And our captain at the moment is Haaland, but I might go for a little bit of a differential and pick Salah with that Leicester City fixture at Anfield. I think it's a great fixture for those who want to go for a little bit of a differential this season. Bench will be made up of Ward, Bueno, who will be playing against Manchester United, Da Silva. So that's all from my side, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one.